Hi, this is Anna back on your screens. I'm known on social media as I am Black Anna. This video is basically going to answer all the questions that you guys asked on my initial Microloc install video, and I think I owe you guys an apology for taking this long to answer the questions. I'm sorry. There's just been so much going on that it took so long, but I'm here now and I'm hoping I'll be able to answer all of them, so come along with me. Alright, so let's get into them. There's a lot of comments. I think there are over 103 comments, but some of them are just compliments, so that's good. We'll be able to go through it fast. For the compliments, I think I'll just bundle all the compliments and say thank you so much. Because of time, I don't want to go into them, but if the compliments come with questions, then I'll address them. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I really like the comments. You guys are so nice and kind. That's nice. So let's look at our first. Oh, and also I noticed that a lot of people were inspired by that video to want to start their natural hair lock journey, and I think that that is something really nice. I feel fulfilled that I feel like that's something nice. I feel really fulfilled that somebody else is inspired by something I did, which makes me feel like, all right, so I might be doing something right, you know. So that's nice. Let's see. Well, this is amazing to watch. I feel like I'm doing myself. You did a great job. Alright, so the first question says, you kept it for how many days or months? I don't think I even understand the question. I'm sorry. I really thought about it prior to shooting this video. I still don't get it. You kept it for how many days? Whoever asked this question, I don't know, maybe are you trying to say that how long did I keep the locks when I installed them freshly before I retouched them? I'm not sure, but if that's what you meant, I kept them for I think 2 or 3 weeks. I don't really remember. I'm sorry, I don't understand the question. If anybody understands the question, please send me a DM or comment it again so I am able to answer that. So I'm moving on to the next question. Okay, so our next question. It says that, do you do reties on this, and if you do, will it then be permanent? Okay. Yes, I do reties on my locks. Yes, they are permanent. Locks are basically a permanent form of protective natural hairstyle. I think that the initial period when I installed the locks, I didn't think that I had to do a retie right away, so I didn't do it at that time. But then over time, over like months, yeah, I've been doing my reties. Alright, so the next question says, awesome, with the love emoji. I can't really tell, so it's twisting. Will they come out if you wash them? Yes, they did come out when I washed them. It was very annoying at that time. I think I made a video explaining that don't lock your hair if your hair is short. Just give it some time. Don't be like me. I should have waited a little longer. Because as soon as I washed my hair, all of it came off. I'm going to link that video here when I showed you guys how every lock at the back just unraveled. It was quite shocking to me. Everything came off, and it took a long time for me to finally find a way around solving that problem. Also, I'm sure you, if you watch my videos, you know that I have dandruff and it's so itchy, right? So I can't say I'm not gonna wash my hair. So I wash it and then it unravels. Yes, I had that problem a lot. So if you haven't started your locks yet, win some, please. If you haven't started your locks yet, please take some time, wait a little, let it grow longer. In fact, all the videos I watched that inspired me to want to start mine were people who had longer hair, and I don't know why it didn't click to me that, oh, these people decided to wait a little to get their hair longer so they don't have to face these problems. But now in hindsight, I think I should have done that instead. All right, so next question. Beautiful. I'm doing mine now. Did you ever interlock them? Yes, I did. In fact, I spoke with the loctician the day I started the install, but the loctician never mentioned to me that after I install the twists, I need to come for an interlock session at the base, or at least do it by myself at home. Whatever it is, I was supposed to do that, which I didn't. I think I didn't even know that you were supposed to do it, because most of the people I saw or learned from had longer hair and they didn't have to interlock right away on their first day of install. Some of them waited about 4 weeks before they got their interlock, and that's what I thought I'd do. So it was when she told me that I decided to find time to go back and then get an interlock, because I was quite tired. My arms were really aching. Anyway, so the next one, how did you secure the bottom? Yes, so this question is also about the same thing, that you need to get an interlock. I didn't get one right away. I just waited it out. When it unraveled, I just redid them. In fact, by the time I was ready to go do the interlock at the bottom to secure it, most of it had unraveled and we had to do it all over again. I think I'm going to link that here too. I think that is my first retie session. Even after that, it's still unraveled. I don't know what's wrong with my hair. Even after we have taken our time to interlock it properly, everything unraveled. So again, it's just because it's short, and also the texture of my hair obviously causes that. So okay, you're welcome for the grade. All right, can you do the essay with extensions? I don't know what essay means in this question, but I think that what this person is trying to say is that maybe the install, can you do it with extensions? Yes, I've seen people do Microloc installs with extensions, but I didn't think I needed them, so I didn't do it. All right, and the next question is, did you lock them at the root? What rotation did you use? I didn't do it right away. Like I said, I had to go to a loctician to do that rotation, to do that locking at the roots. My loctician used a 3-point rotation to interlock for me. I hear there are different types of lock install styles. I'm not too familiar with them. I noticed you didn't interlock. I may do mine. Please, again, if your hair is short and you have very coily hair like mine, please be careful with the interlock, with the install with twists without interlocking, because they are going to unravel and you're going to be frustrated. So I'm just putting that out there. Alright, so you didn't use crochet to lock it. No, I didn't. Again, I didn't know that I was supposed to. I just felt like if I twist it, they're going to lock. In fact, I don't even know what I was thinking that just by twisting my hair is going to lock in like 4 weeks or something. It doesn't work like that. I thought because of how coily my hair was. In fact, when I had my loose natural, anytime I don't comb my hair in like, I haven't combed my hair in like 3 days or something, I noticed that the strands are all like kind of locked up. So I thought, oh, if I twist my hair and install locks, they're going to lock up right away. No, it doesn't do that. It's so funny. when you are actually looking for the hair to lock, it doesn't lock. All right, so the next question is asking, how will you be able to take out the twists? Again, I didn't intend to take out the twist. I was intentionally locking my hair, and to lock my hair I had to install twists so that I properly allow the hair to lock by itself within those twist frames. So like when it comes to locking your hair, it's basically like there are different types of locks, right? Some people leave it just to lock by itself freely, what they call free form locks. There's the patented one or the copyrighted one. I'm not sure how to describe it, but there's another type that is copyrighted, or it was invented by somebody. There's a specific grade that it goes by, and that is called sister locks. That is also another form of locking your hair. There's the twists that I did, then there's the braiding, then there's the palm rolling, there's the one where you use the foam to just roll the hair. All of these things are just to create a framework for the hair to lock. All right, so let's say you want to have locks, all right, but you don't want it to look haphazardly, like you want it to be arranged in a certain order. So that order is the install that you do and create a framework for it to mature and become a full-blown lock. All right, so I didn't intend to take out the twist at all. Now they're not twisted, now they are fully locked. You can't see the twist patterns anymore. Yes, I see that somebody, a few people commented, try to reply this initial question about how I'm able to take out the twist. Thank you guys so much for helping me out. Yeah, so somebody is saying that, hi, you don't take them out, they will stay locked up. Yes, that's what I wanted to do, but some people also could comb out later. Yes, I've seen videos where people combed out their locks and then they got their loose natural back, but that's not what I want to do now, so I don't know much about it. All right, so somebody is asking, so are you going to cut your hair off when you are ready for the takedown? Takedown of what? Do you mean taking down the locks? I intend to have locks, so I'm just going to maintain the locks. If I don't want to have locks anymore, yes, you can comb the locks out. You of course lose some of the hair, or you cut everything off completely and then start all over again. Those are the methods of gaining your loose natural back, but that's not what I want to do now. Somebody is saying I also installed my 500 locks. I almost broke my arm. Yes. I understand. Okay, the last question is about where I'm located. Yes, I live in Ghana currently, and if you have any questions, just send me a DM and I'll answer them. So I think we've come to the end of the questions. I hope I answered them all for you. I hope you're satisfied. I'm hoping that this helps to clarify a lot of things for you guys, because I know that some people don't really understand the whole process. Like, it's, how do I say, like, it's not easy. It's not easily understandable to a lot of people. It takes a lot of time to actually get the whole process. In fact, for me, I use like a period of say 5 years to gather the pieces of information before I finally did this. Let me see. So I was supposed to, so I cut off my hair about, so I had permed hair at a point in my life. I was way younger, like teenage younger, when I finished high school. So I permed my hair after high school. Then I cut it off because I was inspired by keeping my natural hair and actually locking up my hair, right? Then I think somebody discouraged me that it was inappropriate, and that the school I was attending, they wouldn't like it or something like that, something in that area. So I decided to just stop it and just keep the loose natural, right? Then during this time, I was still like gathering information. I was still trying to understand that this thing I'm talking about is like 10 years now. It's been 10 years now, right? So you get what I mean? Like, it took me a long time. So after I understood the process, that okay, even at that time I thought I understood it, but then every year I find something else. I'm like, wow, I didn't know this. You know, so like I kept gathering more information. So like I kept my loose natural, I cut it at a point, grew it back, just loose natural like that. Then I think at a point in my life I figured that no, I want to have locks. I don't want to have loose natural. You see, so I started asking people. I started watching videos. I think I've watched like 10 different YouTubers videos. Yeah, I think. And I knew somebody in real life. The person was a lecturer in my school who also had locks. So I just asked her where she got hers, and she just showed me. So I decided to go to that person where she locked her hair and then got more information. So you know, you get what I mean. Like, it took me a long time to like understand the systems, the processes. Then finally I decided that okay, I will lock my hair. This is like 2021, I think. Then they told me about the amount, and I didn't have that much money at the time to do it, right? So I told myself I'm gonna gather money and then get it done. Guess what? I finally got the money. I still didn't feel comfortable giving that money to somebody to just lock the hair. I don't know, I was just greedy, I think. Anyway, so I still didn't do it. Then I had this bad hair time where somebody did cornrows for me, and they basically destroyed my edges. So I decided to just cut everything off. Like, it felt like an opportunity for me to, you know, cut my hair and start all over again, because that's what I wanted to do in my life. So I was like, okay, cool, all right. So yeah, I'm gonna link that video here too. So I cut everything off and I started all over again. Then when the hair grew to about 4, 5, 6 inches, I decided to finally lock it. So that's how everything panned out, right? The advice I want to give you that hasn't started yet is that please take your time. Of course, you don't need 10 years to learn about locks before you lock your hair, obviously, but make sure you understand every concept, every aspect of having locks, because you don't want to end up with regrets. Remember, it's a permanent hairstyle, right? It's going to be like your new loose natural. Do you get it? It's something you're going to live with for a really long time, and it's actually part of the reasons why some people cut it off, because they can't live with that image any longer. So if this is truly something you want to do, consider the long-term efforts, consider the effects it's going to have on your life generally, right? And then make a very informed decision, please. But the first advice I'm going to give you is that if your hair is short, just take your time, really. If your hair is very coily, slippery like mine, please take your time. Because I promise you, even now that my hair has grown so long and it feels like it has matured, there are times where after I've gone to get a retie in like a week, some of the hair strands have unraveled. Not like the entire thing, but like the new growth that was retied, it's gone, it's unraveled. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Like, just be careful, right? Take your time, understand everything. If you don't understand anything, text me, I'll be available to answer. Okay, so this brings us to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. If you think you learned something useful, please give this video a thumbs up. It will really help me a lot to grow my channel. If you have any suggestions, kindly send them to me. I'll be glad to read your comments as well, so please leave some comments for me. And I appreciate you guys so much for subscribing, sharing my video, all that you do to help support this channel. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.